Okay, next up is The Warrior's Way, and this is another just waste of complete and utter time that, again, it's one of those movies where you look back and say, I could have used the time in this movie to find a way to cure world hunger or something like that. Or so it's that whole rule where you go back and you think, just think of all the man hours that people spent watching this movie. It actually was in the top 10 in the box office last week. All the man hours spent, it could have cured world hunger in one country, really, if we put all our heads together. Watch this movie, it kind of makes me really upset, to be quite honest with you. What happens in The Warrior's Way is this is an Eastern-tinged Western set in an Asian, atmosphere. Like I said, this Asian assassin played by Dong Gun-jang is hiding out in a frontier town, and it sounds like a movie made by one of those computer fanboys who chat online about films constantly on message boards, who just was lazy one day. And that's pretty much how it came across. Samurais kill cowboys, cowboys kill circus freaks, all for no real reason other than to give director Snangmu Lee to just go crazy and buck wild with his eye-popping visualistics and sensationalism here. But I gotta say, he's definitely borrowing from movies such as Hero and Micmacs and whatnot, and they were much better movies, among many others. And backing up Jang is a cast of Hollywood familiarities, phoning it in, and you could say statuesque versions of characters that they've either done before, have been done before, or just variations set in a different time of characters they've done before. You got the sexy tomboy played by Kate Bosworth. When was the last time she did anything good? The half-mad crazy dude played by Jeffrey Rush, who I of course praised last week for his role in The King's Speech. Yeah, not praising him this week. The full-throttle villain played by Danny Huston. Yay. But there isn't a shred of subtlety in the clowning or in the outrageous, I guess say, goofing around this movie does, or in any part of the movie, which really just shoots for epic highs and lows. And really, it's just so many borrowed bits and pieces that, like, it's, for example, you have a good DVD collection, but you borrow some from your friends. But if your whole DVD collection is borrowed movies from your friends, it's not much of a collection, is it? That's what I'm trying to say here. It's not yours. You can't call it yours. And I don't think that the filmmakers of this film can call this theirs. It just evokes a feeling of, of deja vu. It evokes a feeling of deja vu. Anyway, a film like this can and could have been entertaining, but it has been more often than not in the past with other really good movies. But what the filmmaker here isn't realizing is there's a lot more to it than what is given here. I think it's outright ignorant to believe a film like this is a cinch to be made. There's a lot more to it than that. Even campy films like this have to be made properly. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. It may seem simple as a viewer, yes, but as a filmmaker, you got to put the effort in to accomplish what you want. Yes, it does need to be unrelenting like other films, and it does have but those films have a line of sanity somewhere. Now that's what makes other films like this work. And yes, before you all get on my back, I realize films like this are supposed to be insane, but again, there's an underlying balance of normality and sanity in these type of films that really help it flow along and really get you into its characters. But this film simply doesn't have it. It was a complete and utter waste of time. This gets a big fat 0 for The Warrior's Way.